Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Physiics and welcome back to another GTA 5 video. If you guys are new to my channel, then you guys, this video might be a little bit different for you guys. If you guys have been current with my channel, then you guys know I like to post videos more than just glitches or RP methods. You know, I like to post really cool and different things that other people don't normally post when it comes to GTA 5. And this is one of those videos that I think is really important that people should take a listen to. And it's something different, you know. I just have to say before I start, there is some sort of a, for those people who don't like to listen to, I guess, disturbing things, this would be an article that would be pretty disturbing in the sense of, you know, just what happened. It was like a murder kind of a thing. But let me just go into the article and read you guys the title so you guys can kind of get a glimpse of what it is this video is going to be about. Teen murder suspect idolized violent GTA 5 character. That is the title from the news report, and let's go and dive into this article. This happened in Idaho, and the article states the teen suspected of killing his dad and brother recounted to the authorities after his arrest how he idolized a violent character from the video game Grand Theft Auto 5 and had contemplated and mentally prepared for his family's murders for months. Monday night, police responded to a shooting in the 1300 block of North 1st Street in Coeur d'Alene. The person who called 911 was Eldon Samuel III. He was 14 years of age, who told police he had shot his dad and his brother. When officers arrived, he answered the door and the telephone still held up to his ear. It was covered in blood. Eldon Samuel III told police that his dad, Eldon Samuel Jr., had been ranting about zombies that evening in the front yard and even fired a shot into their home. Later, while inside, he started hitting and pushing his son. The teen said that it is when he shot his dad in the gut with a .45 caliber handgun. His dad started crawling to his younger son's room, and that's when his 14-year-old son stood over him, shot him twice in the face and once in the head. During that time, 13-year-old Jonathan Samuel had been hiding under the bed. Police reports say Eldon Samuel III grabbed a shotgun and shot his brother 4 times and then stabbed him with a large knife before ultimately returning with a machete to finish the job. Eldon Samuel III estimated he struck his brother Jonathan with the machete around 30 times. During a police interview, Eldon Samuel III said that he felt slightly regretted killing his father but blamed his brother for his anger and frustration. Their murders were something he said he was mentally prepared for the last 8 months. Dr. Paul Dormeter, a retired psychologist, has worked with teens in Eldon Samuel III's position before. He said that there are several early warning signs to deteriorating mental health: torturing animals, bedwetting, fire setting as a young child. Dormeter said, court records show Eldon Samuel III's grandparents admitted he had tortured animals as a child. Dormeter also keyed on Eldon Samuel III's mention of Grand Theft Auto 5 and this idolization of Trevor, one of the more violent characters in the game. Dormeter said that oftentimes video games will create a disconnect between the gamer and reality. What you have is your own little universe in which you have all this power and violence and is seen as the solution, Dormeter said. In court documents, Eldon Samuel III claimed his father often beat him. If that abuse is substantial in court, it could play a role in his sentencing. If he is found guilty on 2 counts of first-degree murder, he is now facing as an adult for the murders of his father and his brother. Okay guys, so what happened in this article in a nutshell, for those of you guys who kind of are confused what's going on, Eldon Samuel III was a child involved who ended up killing his father, and he also killed his brother who was in the room as well, or in the same house as well, when he shot his dad. So apparently there was a little fight or something. His dad started beating him up. He went up to the room, grabbed the gun, shot his dad in the stomach, shot his dad in the face 2 times, and then shot him in the head to finish the job. His brother, who was 13, was in the room, and that's when he went towards his brother with a shotgun. He shot him, killed him, went with a machete, which is a really long and sharp sword, essentially what it is. Usually they use them to cut like crops, corn, stuff like that, you know, like really thick agricultural plants. And that's what machetes are for. They're used to hack away at things. And apparently he cut him around 30 times, or probably gashed him and just straight gutted the the poor guy. So first, before anything, it's a big shame that this, first that the child who was 13, who probably, who knows what the situation was in the house. A lot of people are speculating that there was already some sort of abuse already present in his household. So, I mean, this is something that is very, very touchy. It's never okay to see or to hear a child losing their life, especially in a matter like that. I think that's a shame. And it's also a shame for this boy who seems to have just lost his mind. Apparently he just lost it. Whatever trigger he had in his head that day when his dad started beating him up, apparently that was the end of it. He had enough and he decided to take action. Don't know why he went after his brother, even though he says that his frustration was towards his brother and he hated him. Don't know why. Like I said, we don't know the situation in that house, but it's a very unfortunate incident for somebody so small to have to go through this. And his life is pretty much over. He's only 14 years old and his life is over. He's being tried as an adult at the age of 14, which is very severe. He's probably going to be facing most of his life in prison if he ends up being guilty. If they're probably going to plead insanity and some sort of abuse from his father, since there seems to be reports. Now, the thing I thought that was really interesting is the fact that they tried to tie in the video game GTA 5, the Trevor character, if you guys caught it in the actual article. In the video here that I will link in the description below, where it's the entire article of this actual news report, there is a video clip of the anchors in the studios talking about this incident. And one of the anchors who's talking about the incident really specifically points to GTA 5 and says that GTA 5 doesn't say it directly, but he kind of tries to imply that GTA 5 could be one of the reasons why this happened. Now, judging by the reports and everything that went along with the psychologists and everything, this kid was contemplating on doing this for 8 months. GTA 5 has been out for 5.5 months. So, not trying to make an excuse or make it okay, you know what I mean? Like I said, a child lost his life and this kid's life is ruined. An adult lost their life. I mean, this is a really messed up situation, no matter which way you slice it. But at the end of the day, what really bothers me about this whole thing, other than the obvious child being lost and, what I said earlier, is the fact that people, or at least these anchors, trying to pin this on Grand Theft Auto 5 and pretending that GTA 5, because it is such a violent game and it has a lot of fictional things going on, for example, Trevor mainly being the little psychotic character that he is, that's one of the reasons why, or if not, like pretty much saying that it was a big part as to why he lost his insanity. He lost his sanity. And I just kind of don't agree with that. I don't understand. First off, the game is rated M for mature for a reason. If anything, this falls on the parents, as to there's an M rating on the video game, which means a kid shouldn't be playing it. A small kid should not be playing this game, especially a kid who has a history or has some sort of difficultness around his life, where the grandparents even commented in the article saying that they had asked the parents to look out for the kid, to get them some help, that something wasn't right. They can just tell. And I mean, this is what happens when you don't pay attention to the signs. A kid torturing torturing animals. I've always heard that was the first sign to a kid turning into a serial killer. Bedwetting, as it says in the article. It's just a very, very unfortunate situation, and I thought I would actually share this with you guys, as I don't know if anybody else will actually even take the time to look at this article and really find it interesting enough to upload it. I decided to do it. I do this a lot. You guys know that. You guys who have been following me for a while, you guys know the kind of stuff I upload. I love uploading stuff like this because it's something that's different. It's other people are focusing on RP glitches and money glitches. I'm going to give you guys some real news, GTA 5 style. So if you guys enjoyed this particular video, I mean, I know it's not really much to enjoy because, like I said, some people lost their lives and one kid's life is completely ruined. But, feel free, and if you guys found this video interesting, hit the like button below. You know what? Nah, I'm not even going to say that. I mean, it is what it is, man. it's pretty unfortunate with these kids, because I think about it, and I have a younger brother, and very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. So that's pretty much it. I'm not even gonna ask for anything. Poor kids, man. Really, that's really all I can say. But that's about it for today's video, guys. I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.